And you're as big as she is. A little Vietnamese lady, she's about this tall, caught a 210, 200 something pound halibut one time. Chawi, Chawi, help me, help me. About to pull her over the back of the boat.
She doing bouncing it when she got it?
Huh?
Bouncing
yeah, she was fishing it, working it. It was dead slack tide, and she had the pole in her hand. She fishes with me quite a bit. She likes to hold the pole. But every time she hooks something, Chawi, Chawi, help me.
First time Dale brought me up here, we went out with saltwater. Who was it we were with? We were with Ralph. I caught a skate.
I try to keep you a record on how many come out.
Yeah, well, their log books, you know, the halibut are managed, but go ahead and say what you're saying.
Oh, I was just saying, the first time Dale brought me up here, I hooked into a skate, but
oh yeah,
and it just about a big one, and it just about pulled me over the side.
yeah.
Raising great big swells, and the tide was going out fast.
Oh yeah,
270 feet.
Yep.
They figured it was just about 6 foot across. That skate was.
We caught a couple of them like that this morning.
They're not fun.
That's why I didn't go back there.
I think they'd be kind of fun to catch, but
they're not.
They're terrible.
There's nothing fun about them. They say they're real good eating, but
that's what they said. But
I'm never gonna put one in my boat to find out.
So they cut the wings off and cut them like scallops.
Yeah, but there's other ways to cook them too. They just cut the wings into pieces and boil the meat, and then the meat comes out between these little gristly pieces, and it's like crab, I guess. I had a friend of mine, he said that he tried one last year. He said it was better than any lobster or crab he'd ever eaten.
Really?
Yep. And he wanted me to bring him one. That's not gonna happen. I've never put one on the floor of my boat.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
I hate them.
Really?
I despise them. Yeah, you wouldn't. Well, all it takes is for you to hook one of them, and you know why.
It's like pulling in a big piece of plywood.
They're shaped kind of. I mean, they're shaped like this, and then the wings come out, and they're, you know, I mean, a big one is you can't even reach across the wingspan, and their mouth is far enough back on their body that when you hook them, they start spinning like those halibut were, but they, you know, they're 5 times as big as those little halibut were, and the current just carries them away, and you can't pull them in. Can't do a thing with them when the current's running. I've lost a lot of gear to them. Just waste a lot of fishing time.
Hard done, huh? What do you do when you hook them?
Well, you just have to get it to the boat somehow. You know, sometimes I've got a system now that I can get them. I use a buoy. You know how I use that buoy to bring my anchor to the surface? I can do the same thing with a skate. I've got a snap ring and then a split ring that I put on the main line, and the way I hook them, they'll slide down that main line. That buoy is attached to the snap ring, and it slides down, and when it goes over the first knot in the leader, the big knot at the end, it goes over that, and then when you pull back on it, it locks on that knot, and you can use the rope to pull the skate back. But I don't have a rope right now. I had to use it to get towed last week, and then I put it up on the bow in a bucket, and the next time I went down to Anchor Point, looked in the rearview mirror, there's no rope. Oh no, it blew out. And I guess it just whipped up and the wind got it and carried it away.
What'd you do with all your bear skulls?
I just give them away.
Gave them away?
Yeah.
You had quite a few ones here at one time.
Yeah, and the dog